Video we're going to review and give you 3 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that you can get started creating low content and medium content books for. We're going to also talk about ideas on how you can over deliver and provide an extra value to make your books rank easier, faster, and to make them stand out among the competition. The keywords that we will talk about are all profitable. They are low competition, high demand. Also, the bestseller score is amazing and the keyword niche score is also great as well. And in order to get all the profitability data, we are using a total of 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of these keywords. If you'd like to access all 4 Chrome extensions and learn how to use them correctly, I've also done a in-depth video linked in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out after this one in order to learn how you can use the 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of Amazon KDP keywords. Now, before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are looking for daily profitable Amazon KDP keywords. Also, let's get started with our first keyword for the day. And our first keyword for the day is self-love prompt journal. Self-love prompt journal has a keyword niche score 53. Total results, I understand they are quite high, but they are under the 4,000. Total results are 3,452. And I'm going to show you how you can cut through that total results and really niche down to target your specific audience and make sales. Bestseller rank is under 300,000, which is ideal. We are sitting at an average bestseller rank of 184,972. Average reviews are 983 and the average price is $10.04. Additionally, we do have a clarification by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which gives us a keyword niche score of number 7, categorizing this keyword as a nice niche. Now, Amazon Scout Pro, I've said this before, it has a keyword niche score between 1 and 9, 9 being the strongest and the highest, and I'm pretty happy with number 7, and it matches perfectly with the keyword niche score given by Publishing Titans, which gives it a keyword niche score of 53. So this is a great keyword that you can create prompt journals for. Now, prompt journals are really hot. They sell all year round, and this is more about self-love, self-acceptance, self-forgiveness as well, really understanding yourself and self-care. You could niche down based on whether you want this for children, for adults, for seniors, for moms, dads, nurses, aunts, aunties, whether you want it for teenagers, because also the contents and the types of prompts will differ, whether it is for women or for men, whether it is for different age groups as well. Also, based on the specific career, there is a lot of potential to niche down. So personally, I'm not concerned about the total results being 3,452 because I could easily break through that and easily create books that are really driven to help those who are struggling with self-love and acceptance. Also, you could also make a self-love prompt journal for things like grief, for things like, major transformational transition stages of life as well, to really help to niche down and also provide the prompts that are designed for different transitions that people go through in different for example, tragic or traumatic things that people go through where they do really struggle with self-love. Then again, this is quite a sensitive niche. I do highly recommend that you do your own research. And also, in order to over-deliver, you can go ahead and include an introduction, maybe, on how to use journal, maybe some strategies and techniques to do with psychological strategies to do with self-love and how to really emphasize that and how to practice correct self-love and move away from the opposite, which is hatred or lack of self-love that way. So there are a couple of really good prompt journals that you can be able to use the interiors for available at Creative Fabrica, and I do have a 30-day free trial for Creative Fabrica linked in the description box below, as well as a 30-day free trial for Canva Pro. You can go ahead and use the links in the description box below and have a 30-day free trial for these and trial them and download the interiors that you need to use them. Also, that would be great to take advantage of that if you do not yet have a subscription. So there are a total of 13 interiors about self-love as well. You could also use a mindful planner, which also falls under sections of self-love, but you can use specific parts of it. Now, this is amazing. I would personally ignore the calendar 2022, but it really give you ideas on some things to add. For example, once you open this right here, I know it's not specifically about self-love, but you can use this as inspiration to what kind of journal you would like to create, just by having a look at the specific prompts to do with things such as self-discovery journal prompts, self-reflection journal prompts. We've got the gratitude, the reminder journal prompts. Okay, you could actually copy a couple of these interiors, change them around a little bit because they are available for commercial rights, and make like a 30-day habit tracker that's specifically for self-love. You could also do an excess, like over-deliver by providing a page or two on night rituals for self-love, evening rituals, morning rituals, gratitude for self-love. We've got affirmations as well for self-love, and to really emphasize that. So they've really gone through and provided that added value that I'm talking about, and this is something that you really have to do when it comes to your own journal, especially when it comes to psychological based prompt journals as well. Really provide that additional value. I personally would not introduce a calendar specific to a year, because that really does limit your sales for that specific year. And let's say, for example, if someone were to buy it 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, that calendar will not be it would not be accurate unless you are willing to update the interior every single year. Go ahead and do that. Another thing that I find is helpful is this self-care checklist by the same seller. You can go ahead and also check this out as well, and really have a look at what they do have to offer. And they have a couple of really good pages that you can see right over here, over a bundle of 70 unique and exciting templates. I can go ahead and add the exact link for this lovely interior that you can access for free in the description box below, so you can go ahead and use that. So yes, this is a profitable niche and there is a lot of demand. I would personally not be intimidated by the high total results. Now, that's being said, let's head over to the second keyword for the day. And the second keyword for the day is the 2-year pocket planner 2024 to 2025. And we're sitting at a keyword niche score of 45 by Self-Publishing Titans. And we have a confirmation also by Amazon Scout Pro Chrome extension, which gives us a keyword niche score of number 7, which I'm happy with. Also, the total results are around 1,000, which I'm happy with. Total results are sitting at 1,198. The average bestseller rank is quite nice because it is under that 300,000 mark preferably, and it is sitting at an average of 237,251, average reviews of 406, and the average price is 477. I personally would not be selling at this price just because of the low price and the lack of royalties that I'm going to get. If I do price that, it is good to price it around that $7.99 to $10.99 based on also the value that you are offering as well. And you can create a specific calendar based on different kinds of things. For example, this is a great one. This is more of a 2024 to 2025 watercolor garden 2-year pocket planner. So they've used that exact keyword, but they've specifically niched down to a watercolor design and a gardening theme as well. A garden theme, which is great for those gardeners, great for those who love bright colors, floral colors as well, really into watercolor because it is quite relaxing, quite aesthetic as well. This one's more of a dog related one, so they've really gone ahead and specified what they are targeting, which is the dog fans or the dog owners. And there are a couple of ways that you can also really kind of dive in. This is more of a floral one. I would actually look at the ones that are selling quite well with their bestseller score, and also observe the price, observe the category that they are also linked in. So this is a great time now that we are I'm making this as of the 21st of July 2023. So now is a great time to start the 2024 planners, calendars, journals, anything to do 2024, now is a perfect time, because you give them that around 2 to 3 months to really get ranking in the system. And as you can tell, right now we are midway through 2023, and yet the 2024 journals are selling very, very well. This one has a bestseller rank of 9,111. This one's sitting at 9,000. This one's at 20,000. So they are selling quite well. I'd get started right now. 2-year pocket planner 2024 to 2025 is our second keyword for the day. Let's have a look at the final keyword for the day. Now it's a little bit different, and it can actually fall down under low content, medium content, high content, mostly towards the medium and high content. The third final keyword is coping with divorce for kids. It has a keyword niche score of 49. We do have a confirmation by Amazon Scout Pro, which gives this a keyword niche score of number 8. You can see that right over here at the left corner. We also have the total results being 170. Perfect. And we also have the bestseller rank around that 300,000, the average sitting at 379,807. So the average reviews are 757, average price is $14.80. And this is a great niche where you can create everything to do with workbook, activity book, an actual medium to high content book targeted for example, caregivers, parents, grandparents who are working with children who just had their parents go through a divorce, and they're helping them to cope. So you can include some strategies for the caregivers. You can also create a bedtime storybook or an actual short story for children to help them cope with divorce and really help them manage and regulate their emotions on this huge transition that they're going through at the moment, and really help them to manage that. For example, this is a great book as well, which is more of a workbook. It says Divorce Survival Guide for Kids, Tips to Survive Your Parents' Divorce for Children, for Kids, written by kids. And we also have other ones that are selling quite well as well under this category, more to do with workbooks and also activity books, such as this one. This one's more of a play therapy activities. And this is really designed to help improve behavior and strengthen the parent-child connection. Although it's not specifically about children going through divorce, yet it actually is targeted for children to help them improve behavior and strengthen their connection with their own parents. Yet they've used this keyword, the coping with divorce for kids, as part of their 7 keyword slots to get this book ranking, and it is selling quite well. As you can tell, it is also ranking in occupational therapy, selling for $10.99. This one's a specific one, more of a independently published book as well. This one is to do with social skills activity for kids, and it does talk a little bit about children going through divorce and how to really help them regulate their social skills and improve their social skills despite this huge change and transformation going on in their personal lives. So I would really encourage you to create books about this, maybe some storybooks, maybe some workbooks. Also, let's go ahead and see if there's anything available at Creative Fabrica, which is my go-to when it comes to KDP interiors. Let's go and search this same exact keyword and see what we could find. See if there's any sort of flashcards, any sort of workbooks, and I'm quite happy to find that there are a total of 3 results, really in-depth interiors for you to improve on. This one's also great as well, although it's not specifically for children going through divorce, yet there are some interiors and worksheets that might be used for that. There is this one as well, coping with divorce for kids, and there is this one. These are 2 interiors using the same title that are by different sellers. Now let's see if we can be able to use these. There's a couple of examples here that you could be able to use, and we've reached the end of today's video. Take care. I'll see you in the next one.